So guys, we've been on the search for the perfect dog, and today we finally found her. But there's only one problem: she's not for sale. So after talking to the boss, aka my wife, we came up with the master plan. So after searching for years, today is the day. How, you ask? Well, that's easy. Just like the Greeks did with the Trojan horse, we will do the same and come out victorious. Okay, so right now we are testing out the GPS feature of the Fi Collar. So my wife and her mom are going Christmas shopping right now, so I just gave them the collar. They both turned their Bluetooth off on their phone, so it can't be tracked that way, just in case it does do that. Let's see if we can track them. They just left like 5 minutes ago, so they should be somewhere in town. So let's go ahead and do live tracking. Wow, already. I mean, it's already showing that she's not with me. I'm not even in lost mode, and it's keeping up with her location pretty well. Now I'm gonna actually go into lost mode and see how accurate it is. So we're in lost mode. Okay, so in the app, it has a little countdown. Right now, it's at 30 seconds, counting down to give me the next update. So yeah, so right now it just gave me her location, where they're at, and it shows that they're on the main road right outside the neighborhood. So they're driving right now. I don't think there's a stoplight there, so they're driving. So we should get a notification here in 20 seconds. They probably already made it into town, so let's see if it'll give us a notification. To be fair, where it shows the collars at is it's a dead spot. I always lose my cell phone signal there, so that could be an issue. Maybe they just have to get out of the dead spot. Okay, so her location just got updated. It's showing that they're in town at, looks like the parking lot to Academy Sports and Outdoors. So I'm gonna give my wife a call and see if they're actually there. Let's see.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Are y'all at Academy?
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all are at Academy?
Yeah.
Cool, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thanks, love you, bye. That works pretty well. This is by far the best tracker yet. So we know the GPS works on this collar. It works pretty well, and the way it's laid out, it gives me pretty much directions on how to get there, or like a line on how to get there. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and say she is found. So yeah, GPS works really well. So one thing I think Fi should change in their marketing is them comparing it to the Apple AirTag. This collar blows the AirTag out of the water. There's no comparison when it comes to tracking to the GPS feature of it. I feel it's more closely to a Apple Watch in terms of like the fitness function of it. This thing is a really great fitness tracker for your animal. So nowadays, most of these GPS collars have the fitness function in them, and I think it comes down to how it's laid out in the app itself. And Fi, it's really easy, and it makes me want to keep on checking it to see kind of like where 11's at, which is probably what they intended, but the way it's laid out, I like to go to the daily stats, and it'll show you kind of the whole week and what your animal did each day basically. So it's easy to compare and easy to see, like if you're behind your daily goal, it's easy to see that, and if you are, you go out, take a walk. So I'm a pretty competitive guy when it comes to anything, from card games to video games to anything, so this is no different. We've only had this collar for 2 weeks now. For all 5 dogs, I'm in the top 25%. Not trying to brag or anything. It's cool to see where you stand with like the other dogs that have this collar. What's even cooler is comparing it to your past weeks. You and your animal competing against yourself from last week or the day before yesterday, whatever, and just trying to just be more active and reach a higher goal. So I think that's a cool function inside the app. But I guess the last thing I want to talk about is why I switched over from the Tractive collar to this Fi collar. Because the Fi collar is more expensive. The total of it as of right now is it was $160, I believe, and it's a $60 membership. That's not yearly, that's every 6 months. So it's $60 every 6 months for their service, and the Tractive is a lot cheaper. It's about half the price of that. So that is the only drawback, but I switched from the Tractive to the Fi because the Tractive, it just, in all honesty, was just unattractive. It really didn't look that good on Elle. And the Fi collar, they have their design down. It's sleek, it looks good, it's small. They say the Series 3 is the smallest version yet, and it looks good. And 11 is a pretty small dog. You know, she's a toy, so I have to get the smallest stuff for her. So I think that about wraps up this review. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please like the video and subscribe, because we're going to be coming out with some more stuff like this. So yeah, thank y'all very much, and I'll see y'all next time.